Hey everyone, how's it going? Azrin here, owner of the Calgary Language Nerds. I don't think I actually talk about that on this channel. I run a language teaching business. That's my full-time job. And let's dive into today's Gujarati lesson. We're continuing last time's lesson here. We were talking about the basic sentence structure in Gujarati. We looked at the different subject pronouns in Gujarati last time. So if you haven't seen video number 6, I think it's video number 6. If you haven't seen the previous one, I think it's number 6, then please go watch that first, and then you can move on to this one here. We're not going to take too much time here. This will be a relatively short lesson, and we're only going to stay on this one slide here, and let's dive right in. So if you want to use the word am, okay, as an I am, it's essentially the verb to be. So if you're into English grammar and you like English grammar, we have a verb in English, which is to be, and to be has various different forms in English, right? To be can become am, it can become are, it can become is, right? In the past tense, it can become was, it can become were, right? So to be has lots of different forms depending on the person using the verb to be and when that verb is taking place. Now, if you're not into grammar, this might look confusing because you're wondering, what the heck are you talking about? Don't worry, it's okay. It doesn't actually really matter all that much. This is a fancy term. Whoop, my screen share is paused for some reason. Let's fix that. Here we go. And we're back. It's a fancy term called verb conjugation. I'm not going to get too much into it today. What we're learning right now are verb conjugations. Again, if you like grammar and you like technical terms, that's wonderful. And I can teach them to you, but if you don't, it's not important. For those that do care, a verb conjugation is when you take a verb, an action word, and you change the spelling and pronunciation to match different contexts. So for example, I can say in English, I walk. I could say I walked, right? Walk without an ed and walk with the ed. Those are two different verb conjugations. Two forms of the verb walk. Okay? You're welcome to Google what is a verb conjugation if you want to get deeper into that. It's not super relevant. It's not that important, I suppose, for our purposes now. All right. So if you want to say I am, in Gujarati, we say hu something chu. So I'll give you an example. Let's say I want to say I'm a boy, okay? Here in English, we put boy here. I am a boy. I am a boy. In Gujarati, hu, the word for boy is chokro. Hu chokro. If you want to say I'm a boy, hu chokro. Hu chokro chu. The word for am in Gujarati is chu. Gujarati and English have a different sentence structure. The words don't go in the same order. So the word for am goes at the end. You say, I boy am. Hu chokro chu. I boy am. I know it sounds funny. That's just how it is. All languages, no matter what language you're learning, the sentence structure changes. The words don't go in the same order. It's something you just have to get used to. Don't dwell on it too much. Okay. You'll also notice that Gujarati doesn't have the word for like we don't have word for a. We don't say I am a boy. We say I am boy. Hun chokro chu. There is no word for a in Gujarati. Doesn't exist. Another example, if you're a doctor, like I am a doctor or a lawyer or whatever. Hun doctor chu. Or if you're a lawyer, hun vakil chu. Teacher, hun shikshak chu, so on and so forth. If you want to say you are a doctor, for example, right? Tu or tame, tu doctor che, if you're informal, tame doctor cho, if you're formal. If he or she is a doctor, te or e, or e as well for some people, only in spoken language, as we talked about last time. Doctor che, theo or e loco for they. If they are doctors, theo or e loco, doctor che as well. If we are all doctors, ame or apne, doctor chie. So chie is probably the most different one of them all here. Some people, they don't, when they speak quickly, chie just becomes che. When they're talking quickly, it might just come out as che. The chie, you might not hear the e, but you are supposed to say chie, technically speaking. Okay. So we'll get lots of practice with this over time. Today is just a time for me to introduce this to you. We will get some more practice over time. Actually, if you're interested, I do have a worksheet for this. Yes, I do have a worksheet for this. If you're interested, please contact me and I'm happy to send it to you. I don't really have a website or anything for these Gujarati videos or anything like that, but if you do want the worksheet, and a lot of you email me, I can set up a website or something for you guys to get it. Just contact me by going to azrinthelanguagenerd.com/contact, and I'm happy to send you the worksheet if you're interested. Okay. Thank you for watching this. I hope it was helpful for you, and we'll chat soon. Aujo. Bye.